with them. Karen Laurrie will be joining us in a little bit. So, antayin na lang natin. Ayan. Diana and Karen, if you're ready, we are ready for you. May tama na yata si Griff, sabi ni Grachi. Oo nga. Mukha nga. Birthday di ba? Alam nyo na. Alam nyo na ano nangyayari pag mga birthday celebration. Walang uuwing hindi gagapang. Hi!
Ayan na sila. Hi, Diana. Ang ganda naman.
Diana. We're just waiting for Karen. I think she is having a quick dinner. Parang sabi niya.
Pakilala mo si John V kay Diana.
Sudiri, kilala ko yan.
Pageant stream!
Hey Diana, how are you? It's me again. Welcome back to me.
Oh, hello! Kamusta kayo dyan?
How are you? How are you, Diana?
Okay naman.
Beginning Pilipinas Family.
Thank you, MJ, for having me.
Do you speak Tagalog?
Oo naman.
O, ikaw naman.
Ito ko naman.
Si Shera. Kamusta ka naman? You know, I'm so happy right now.
English, John Vic. Called old me.
Tagalog tayo.
Sorry, hindi ko marinig.
Hindi na niya marinig.
Hello.
Okay. Where's Karen? I'll message Karen. Wait lang ha. So we can start na. Karen, we're here. Ayun. Hi Diana. Okay, ikaw muna. So, before we start, please introduce yourself and ayun. Just anything you wanted to.
Hi sa mga Kumu peeps, sa mga Kumu netizens. Hello, na-miss ko kayo. Nag-stream din kasi ako dito before.
Really?
Oo, like 2019, year 2019. Parang nag-stream ako for almost a year. Kaya,
Wow.
familiar usernames. Hello guys, I missed you. Thank you sa mga nanonood. I'm Diana Mackey, by the
Sa
way.
baba, ang sabi Diana from PBB to BBP. That's so cute.
Ayan, thank you guys. I'm Binibining 35, Diana Mackey from Nueva Ecija.
Are you representing Nueva Ecija?
Nueva Ecija.
That's nice. So how is it? How did you do a visit na sa Nueva Ecija? How's the reaction?
I haven't gone back. Pero I grew up there.
Mm-mm.
I just came to Manila for college. Pero buong buhay ko, Kabanatuan talaga. Pero
Kabanatuan.
hindi ako nakauwi ulit kasi super busy sa Binibini.
Right. So how's the Binibini experience so far?
Oh my God, super hectic. Super hectic pala. Hindi ko in-expect na ganito. Sunod-sunod yung events namin every day. But I'm having fun. I am starting to get to know each and all the girls. It's a fun experience. Exciting.
Is this your first national pageant or
I joined Miss Philippines Earth
Mm,
2015.
mm-mm.
Pero first time in Binibini.
But 2015 was like 7 years ago. What do you
7
think
years
are, the difference between you competing in Miss Earth Philippines and now?
Oh my God. I was a baby that time. I was 17 years old when I joined Miss Philippines Earth. So a lot has changed talaga. I feel like this time I'm more prepared. I came prepared talaga. This time, I really want to get that crown. Before, I joined quite a few pageants actually, but before I was just in it for the experience. I had fun, no regrets. Pero this time, I really want to get that crown.
So you're really beauty queen at heart na, even before, no?
Before, dun talaga ako nag-start.
Sa beauty pageants.
Opo.
Even in Nueva Ecija, you've been joining beauty pageants na.
I'm not really. I joined my first pageant here na in Manila while in college. My first pageant is Miss Bikini Philippines 2014.
Miss Bikini Philippines. Wow. So talagang we can say na ano ka na rin talaga, pageantera, right? Wala na bang kaba like now while doing other, activities, so you've done na rin quite a few activities with Binibining Pilipinas. Is there still,
Of course.
right whenever
Of course. Sobrang mahihain ako by nature as a person. So, I'm still trying to get over it. Pero it's a struggle talaga. It's an everyday struggle that I have to face. But I get better at it every day, with the help of my trainers. I gain more confidence. Ayan. But, oh, of course, I still get nervous.
But
Talaga.
seeing your photos, you look very, very palaban, very confident, ganyan. How do you overcome that? Because ang dami rin talagang beauty queens na when you get to know them and when you get to talk to them. When you see them on stage, parang they're just so full of confidence. And then when you get to talk to them, they're just like the most shy
Oo. I don't know
girls
I
ever.
don't know how to do it, to be honest. Ako talaga, ewan ko, it's a struggle that I have to face every day. But with the right people, with the right trainers, that helps me every day. Ayun, parang I gain more confidence talaga with the right help.
But how come you chose to do Binibining Pilipinas this time and not, how like other girls, if they're not successful on their first try, they would go back to the same pageant and then redo it again. What made you decide to do Binibining Pilipinas this
Ako
time?
talaga, ever since, Binibining Pilipinas fan talaga ako.
Mm-mm.
Kahit Miss International Crown specifically, even before the Miss Universe franchise was still with Binibini,
Mm-mm.
ang target crown ko talaga Miss International.
Mm-mm. So that's why, so parang Miss Earth talaga before, you were young and then you just wanted to gain experience. But then again, the main goal talaga is to do Binibining Pilipinas. But why it took so long? Ang haba ng inantay, 7 years.
I wanted to finish school muna.
Mm-mm.
I just graduated college this year. Ayan. So,
Congratulations.
I finished my school first. Kasi mahirap when you join pageants tapos hindi ka pa tapos sa school. Minsan mahirap na bumalik.
Right.
So gusto ko muna tapusin lahat para wala na akong iniintindi.
So you graduated here. You were studying here in Manila.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then at the same time, modeling, nag-aartista. But that's quite a distraction din, 'di ba? Kasi ako talaga when I finished my college, I cannot even do anything else. Talagang focus on my studies. How did you balance that?
Thankfully, my school was very understanding with my career.
Mm-mm.
Even when I joined PBB, as in nag-adjust talaga sila ng schedules, ganyan. Right after PBB, nag-catch up lang ako dun sa mga subjects ko.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. So, nairaos naman kahit na nagka-pandemic. Buti na lang may online, yan.
Grabe, I cannot even. Parang ako talaga hindi ako.
Parang 7 years ata ako nag-college or more than. Kasi nag-college ako 2013. Kaso ang dami nangyayari.
Right. So
Dapat,
nag-stop and then bumabalik.
yes, dapat 2017 graduate na ako.
Mm-mm.
Kaso ang dami nangyari. PBB happened, I joined pageants, I did um, commercials, konti, ayan. Mahirap. Mahirap talaga pagsabay-sabayin.
Right. Pero hindi ba mahirap na balikan yung mga antagal ng pending and then how do you refresh your knowledge about certain things that you have to, you know, 'di ba? Parang hindi na pwede balikan yung mga past. Pero ang tagal na kasi, parang kailangan mo ng refresher na naman. And how did you manage to,
With
successfully finish your studies? Yeah, your academics.
Oo, mahirap talaga. Yung mga trainers ko nga, sabi nila, parang when I first started my training again,
Mm-mm.
sabi nila, hala, kinakalawang ka na, ganyan-ganyan, kailangan baliin ulit. As in, parang back to zero.
Right.
My last pageant was 2017, 4 years ago, Miss Manila. So medyo malayo na rin. So ngayon, as in, pukpukan talaga yung trainings, lahat ng 3 days, trainings talaga dapat para mabalik yung groove, magain ulit yung confidence kasi nawawala siya in time eh, di ba? Pag matagal kang hindi na-expose in public. Yeah, ayun.
Yeah. Right. Anong Ate Min? Bakit kayo So, si Karen ay wala pa rin.
Karen,
Teka lang. Karen?
hello!
Karen, if you're here, just message. Kasi I am sure that I am following you because I think, um, paano niyo nalaman ang account ni Main? Anyways, si Karen kasi
Ayan na si
na-interview ko na
Karen.
Miss Universe Philippines.
Ayan na si Karen.
So I am sure I am following her.
Ayun na, she's here na.
Oh, she's
I
here.
see her.
Naku, naka number one. Sana makaakyat. Kasi I think the new Kailangan yata maging number 3 ang kanyang we'll see if she will be allowed. Ayun, okay na. Yes! Hello! Okay, so medyo mahaba na yung chikahan namin ni Diana. So before we start our chikahan with Karen then, introduce yourself and say something about you.
Wow. Hello, guys. So, I'm Karen Laurrie Mendoza. I'm your Binibini 5, this Binibini 2022, and also representing once again Iloilo City.
In Miss Universe Philippines, you represented Iloilo City or Iloilo Province?
Oh, hindi ako nag-Miss Universe. Binibini last year.
Binibini ba? Ay, oo nga pala, Binibining Pilipinas. But I interviewed you, right?
Oo, with Justin and Hannah last year.
Yes, okay. Medyo nalito ako sa inyo ni Rabia. Because lagi kayo magkasama that time. That time. Akala ko kayong dalawa yon. Anyway, so si Karen ay nagbabalik sa Binibining Pilipinas. And si Diana naman coming from Miss Earth Philippines to Binibining Pilipinas. Karen, what's the goal this time?
Of course, crown. Kasi last year ko na talaga. So, I hope and God in God's will, sana makuha ko na yung crown.
Do you, are you, both of you, are you eyeing on a certain crown? And what are you doing to really, manifest the crown that you want?
Me and Diana were aiming for the same crown, and yung training, nag-step up ako. Like last year kasi sobrang gigil sa mga pasabogs. Now, kalma muna sa pasabog and focus more on where can I improve. And also, I took acting workshop that can be connected in the pageantry, and also, ano pa nga yung workshop na kinuha ko? Hala, nakalimutan ko na.
What do you do sa mga acting workshop and how do you think it will help you in, the pageant world?
Um, yung nagturo sa akin, si Miss Angeli Bayani. So, she is specializing in Meissner. And Meissner is all about taking your point of view and how can you get that emotion out from you. And it's all about honesty. So, your core and then, hindi nga siya super acting eh. Pero yung maaano kasi doon is yung core mo. So, hindi ka nagpre-pretend sa Q&A and also you can relate it in your daily life. Kasi mahuhugot mo doon talaga yung workshop namin, mahuhugot mo siya doon and ma-reflect din kung gaano mo talaga kakilala yung sarili mo based on all your points of view and for example, yung mga ano tag dito, pag if you have interviews like this, sabi mo agad kung ano yung gusto mo.
So how do you, is there special training for you to really, land on the crown that you want?
Ayun, just be myself lang. Kasi that's my branding din. Just being myself. And siguro kasi last year, I'm trying to say yes to everything na parang hindi na nag-fit in sa akin. So, I know that in the road to the crown, you need to be yourself for you to be loved by people. Diba?
How about you, Diana? Same question.
Ako talaga, I've been praying a lot lately and manifesting. Kasi I truly believe in the law of attraction. My wallpaper right now, I wish I could show you guys, is actually a photo of myself wearing the Miss International, the
That's
Filipinas International crown. It was edited by a fan, so I saved it. I made it my wallpaper. Ayun. And of course, trainings, a lot of trainings. Q&A is what I'm really trying to focus on talaga because I know that that's my weakness, like public speaking talaga. And of course, passerella trainings, I just make sure to surround myself with the right people that would lift me up. Yan talaga.
any special training and preparation to really bag the crown that you want?
Special trainings. Special trainings. Wala naman. So far, I've just been manifesting. Yun lang. Parang personal development. Talaga. Like, I talk to myself. I've been talking to myself a lot. Like, I talk to myself in the mirror. I meditate. I may sound crazy, but it's actually healthy. Talking to
Right.
the mirror, it
When
works.
you mentioned about the fan edit wearing Miss International crown, I remembered Bea Santiago told me the same story. Kasi nung nag-uusap kami when I was doing Binibining Pilipinas, sabi niya sa akin, alam mo ba, ginawa ko, sinave ko yung may nakita akong inedit ng fan, tapos na may I'm wearing this crown. Kasi parang sinuggest niya rin yun sa akin na parang it's to keep, reminding yourself why you're actually doing this because sometimes we get so tired, we get grumpy, we are hungry, and then like you're still expected to act a certain way, and like whenever people approach you, you still have to be, the Binibining Pilipinas candidate that they're hoping you would be. But sometimes you're just, not at the best mood or like at your best self. So like when you're always reminded of why you are there and your purpose, then it's a good, reminder just seeing it always since we always look at our phone. So magandang ginagawa niyo yun. But so you're preparing for the pageant night. All of this effort and sacrifices is actually for the pageant night. Do you actually prepare for what's gonna happen after the pageant night?
After the pageant night. Like plan B.
Yes.
Like if you
Because,
don't,
hindi, pageant is still a gamble, di ba?
yeah.
We exert so much effort. We spend our money, sometimes even our own savings, and we cut everything that we are actually doing just to, cater this dream of ours. And then, not knowing na actually after pageant night, you might be busy because you actually won the crown and you're gonna have so much stuff to do for the org.
Mhm.
Or no one's gonna bother talking to you because you lost, or like, they're gonna be busy congratulating the winners because it's just the reality, diba? You win, you lose, or you probably win and not get the crown that you wanted. So is there do you actually prepare
Of
for
course.
after, yeah, what's gonna happen after the pageant night?
It all depends on what happens that night talaga. But if I don't win, I've actually been talking to my friend about this a lot. Sabi ka, parang tinatanong niya ako, "O, paano pag di ka nanalo? Anong
Mm-mm.
backup plan mo?" So ako talaga, I've always wanted to like take up medicine.
Mm-mm.
So if I don't get that crown, I really want to pursue that. I want to be like this aesthetic doctor. Yun. So I've actually looked for a school. I found a school in Singapore for
Mm.
2 years lang. So if I really don't get that crown, I want to pursue that career of mine. Because I love like medicine since I was a kid. Bata pa lang ako, I would watch like surgeries, autopsies.
Good for
You
you. Himatayin ako ng isa ng sarili kong dugo. Himatayin ako. Pag every time ini-inject ako, hindi ko kayang tumingin.
know,
Talagang, hindi, hindi ko kaya. But good for you. Good that you enjoy that.
yung gusto ko yun, nanonood ako. Hindi ko alam bakit eh. Medyo may pagka-weird ako ng bata. Nanonood ako ng autopsies. As in, totoong autopsy sa YouTube before. That mga ganun video sa YouTube available before na hindi restricted.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, ayun. So if I don't get that crown, I want to pursue my dream of mine. My childhood dream.
And if you win, syempre dalawa yun. At tatlo pala yun. It's either you win the crown that you like, you win a different crown, or wala.
Oo. If I don't get the crown that I want, which is Miss International, then I'd still be gladly representing our country, the Philippines, in that international stage. Syempre, I don't want to disappoint the Filipinos naman just because I didn't get the crown that I want. I'm not going to do my best, diba? So I'd still do my best. I'd still gladly accept that crown and still try my best to get that crown back home.
Yes. Karen.
Sa mga may ano,
Oo nga.
ay hindi ako masyadong nagkukumo na amaze lang ako sa mga lumalabas. Oo,
Ang daming stickers no, nakakatuwa.
Oo.
parang ano na siya, parang kasama ko lang yung mga pamangkin ko. So, yung mga naglalaro. Ako naman, if ever, ayan, may pa-burger.
Nadidistract si Kat.
Tama na muna sa sneakers, guys.
Ikaw lang, may chocomuto pa, may lechon. Oh,
May
Later na
lechon pa.
sarap. Namiss ko na.
O yan, may red horse pa, oh.
So ako naman, with the trainings that I've been doing, yung isa ko palang training is my branding. So win or lose, I want to be remembered, not just because I was a beauty queen. I want to be remembered as Karen Laurrie doing um, thing about mental health, and then I've been partnering with local organizations and also international organizations. So I want to pursue that even after, if I don't win a crown. And of course, contemplating if I want to be a cabin crew or sabi ng mama ko, mag-artista ka, Ning. Kasi Ning.
Pwede naman.
Hindi talaga ako the artista type, but we'll see because I'm curious and I love learning and I love trying new things. So we'll see what happens. And ayun, for if I'm not gonna get the crown that I want, well, I'm still happy that I got that crown and get the chance to represent the Philippines, of course. And I'll do my best to get that crown for the Philippines.
What's the biggest challenge being a repeater para sa inyong dalawa? Kasi Diana naman did na rin Miss Earth Philippines and you're rejoining a national competition.
Challenge? Siguro for me kasi they expect you to be better than last year. And for me, ako hindi na lang ako stress about that, but I take it as a challenge, a motivation for me to be consistent with my galaw. Especially, inaano ko yung strength ko and weakness ko, I put it up together. Especially kapag photoshoot, that's my strength, di ba? Pag weakness ko, I train hard for me to be better on that area. So, ayun. And I hope that I don't disappoint the city that I'm representing.
Diana.
Ako din, same. Parang, kasi ako, when I did my Miss Philippines Earth stint, like, how long was that? How long ago?
7 years.
7 years ago. Yeah, I didn't do so well. Because to be honest, I didn't train enough. I was only 17 years old, but I wasn't taking the pageant too seriously. So ayun, I think I just want to prove myself to all of my supporters. I want to redeem myself. Diba? That this is the new and improved Diana, the more mature, a more competitive, stronger Diana. So yun, I hope I redeem myself from that stint.
So far, anong pinaka-memorable moments nyo sa Binibining Pilipinas?
Sa this year,
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
So far, ang saya kasi kasama ni Hipon. So, parang every time na may photo shoot, ano ko talaga siya, na-appreciate ko siya kasi she's so genuine and she reminds me of my half-sister. Sobrang kalug silang dalawa. So, sabi ko sa kanya, just be yourself. Kasi yun ka ilalove ng tao. So, every time, yun, pag may activities, nag-spend time talaga ako with her and then with my binibini sister. Kasi, at the end of the day, if your pageant journey is walang fun with your binibini sister.
Ako din, parang ang memorable moment talaga sa akin is pag nasa backstage kaming lahat. Like what happens behind the scenes. Kasi it's very different from what you see on stage. Tapos pag nasa backstage na kami, yun yung hindi ko talaga makakalimutan sa buong experience. Like bonding with my Binibini sisters, getting to know each and every one. Yun. Doing TikToks while we're on break.
Iba na ngayon kasi TikTok is a part na talaga Parang ano, 'di ba, pampalipas oras na siya. Before wala pa kaming mga ganun eh. Pero
True.
anyways, Miss Grand International franchise has always been very controversial for the past few years because we've been sending, of course, very competitive winners. And we haven't been seeing the result that the fans, have been really wanting to see. And I think it's very challenging for whoever wins the crown. So, given that you win Miss Grand International, what do you think you should do to be able to bring the first Miss Grand International crown to the Philippines?
Ikaw, Diana.
I've actually been receiving lots of messages na para, uy, bagay ka rin sa Miss Grand, ganyan. Some of my fans, really, they want me to, like, get that crown talaga, not Miss International. Parang they see something in me daw na baka ma-appreciate ni Nawat, ganyan, kasi hindi nila alam kung ano bang hinahanap. But
Right.
if ever I get that crown, I just want to prove Nawat that Filipinas, I don't know kasi what is up with him, why he can't see like the beauty of like us Filipinas, parang palaging almost nandun na, tapos biglang
Almost
wala.
there.
Oo, di ba? So this year, parang I really wanna prove to him that we're deserving, I am deserving. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my best, prove him wrong, yeah, make Filipinos proud, and try to bring home the first Miss Grand crown.
Karen.
Ang dami nagsasabi na, ano daw ako, sawadi ka.
Oo nga, no? Mga artista sa Thailand. Pwede.
Mga ano to,
Actually.
Punlet Lap, sino ba yun? Maria Punlet Lap. Or,
Right. Oo, oo.
ang dami nilang sinasabi. Tapos sabi ko, sige go, if ever naman, ako game ako. And then may pagkabakla din yung ugali ko minsan. So I'll channel the siguro ipapalabas ko na yung pagkabakla ko dun sa we'll see, 'di ba? If that crown lands on me, then ibobonggahin natin. Ibibigay natin kung ano yung gusto ni Nawat.
Ipo-push yan. Pero I really hope that, na finally makauwi na rin talaga tayo ng Miss Grand International Crown. Although, like ko naman sinasabihan yung mga fans na hindi naman pwede tayo lang yung nananalo sa lahat ng international pageants. I mean, given na ang Miss Philippines sa kahit na anong international pageants, laging very over the top yung preparation at talagang palaban. Pero syempre, luck and, sometimes the result talaga is not in our hands. Kaya, let's just be happy that whoever, kahit sino pa mang representative yung pinapadala natin, nakikita naman natin na they're always trying their best. Hindi naman na pumupunta lang sa competition na mukhang hindi prepared, 'di ba?
That's what
So,
matters naman eh.
oo. So, as long as we are being represented naman ng
True.
the best that they can, then why complain? Kasi may mga judges eh. So we should always respect the decision of the judges. 'Di ba? Ayun. Ano pa bang mga anong mga aasahan namin sa paparating? Ang lapit na pala. I didn't realize na patapos na. Grabe. Ano pang mga aasahan namin on the upcoming days and ano bang mga pasabog ng Binibining Pilipinas this year?
Sa pageant night, watch out kasi parang it's like a concert. So masaya siya. I-level up yung stage. Siyempre, each year naman may parang level up in each area. So, yun, sabi daw nila bonggang-bongga daw yung stage. Actually, nakita na namin. Pero syempre, bawal picturean and so, ayun yung pageant night. It's gonna be fun. And, parang yun, 2 hours ba yun, Diana? I'm not sure.
Parang ganon.
Hindi pa namin pwede masabi kasi
Basta magugustuhan niyo yung theme this year. I'm sure lahat kayo magiging sobrang happy sa kung ano yung napili nilang theme. Abangan niyo yun.
ganun yung mga photoshoots namin. Ang
At
cute.
saka maraming activities na sunod-sunod. Actually, starting this week, yung activities namin almost every day. Yan, so abangan nyo na lang yung mga posts, For sure, marami yan ngayon. Sunod-sunod. Starting this week.
Kumusta naman ang mga families ninyo? Anong reaction nila after seeing all those, the glam shots are really, wow, grabe pasabog this year. And yung mga previous activities na ginawa ninyo, talagang parang ang hirap ng competition ninyo this year. Sobrang lahat kayo. Napakaraming pasabog. Anong reaction ng family and friends?
Very happy. As in, lahat super supportive. My mom, she's like very happy with the results. Alam niya kasi like how hard we work, like all of us girls. Ayan, everyone's really happy. I love all the pictures, all of our portraits talaga. Ay, isa ko, gaganda talaga. So,
Sa
ayun.
isa ako, yung mom ko, number one critic. Even to pageantry, mahilig na kasi siya sa mga couture gown. So, may mga sinesend siya sa akin, dapat mga ganito, yung mga Elisab, ganyan, mga ano, bababa. God, ang dami. Sabi ko, ma, ikaw na lang kaya kaya mag-pageant dito. Sabi ko, relax ka lang kasi I'm also doing my best. Pero pag nakikita niya yung maganda yung picture ko, syempre comment-comment din siya. Sabi niya, wow, so beautiful. Sabi ko, wow, ang cute, no? So, ayun, at least pag na ano ko yung mom ko, napasaya ko yung mom ko, masaya na din ako kasi sobrang critic talaga siya sa akin. Pero in a good way. Hindi naman yung super pressure na critic.
Totoo
Who
yan.
is your biggest inspiration right now?
Biggest inspiration. Ako, my mom. Talaga. Ako, I feel like all I want in life is to like impress my mom. To make her proud. Yan. Like, whenever she compliments me, pag sinashare niya yung pictures ko, kahit na mom ko na yun, kinikilig pa rin ako. Parang, proud siya sa akin. Ganyan. Kahit na minsan medyo nagkakatampuan kami, like actually, we're not actually on best terms right now. We fought about a little thing. Maliit na bagay lang. But she still shares my photos. Kahit na
Right.
nagkatampuan kami, nakakatawa. Nakakatawa.
Kahit ines.
Like, kahit siya sa akin. Nag-share.
Support pa rin, di ba? Ganun talaga, mommy.
Comment pa rin siya. Kahit na hindi siya nagre-reply sa messages ko ngayon. But share siya. Super active siya.
Ang cute.
Hi, mommy. Alam ko nanonood ka dyan. Hindi ka naman siya.
Hindi nagre-reply pero sumusupport, di ba? Ganun. At least.
Buti pa yung mom mo, may Kumu.
Oo, nag-download yun ng Kumu para sa akin. Kasi alam niya na nagsistream ako palagi dati.
Right.
Oo, nanonood yan. For sure. Hindi lang natin nakikita kasi yung username niya, numbers lang.
Alam na alam, ah. How about you, Karen?
Ako naman, aside from my mom, given na yun, super inspiration ko, sound cliche, no? Pero, yung boyfriend ko, tapos may fans. Kasi parang every morning, stress ka na kung anong gagawin mo next, like earlier. Na-stress ako dahil yung evening gown namin sa June 4 na i-shoot. Tapos, kahapon pa ako maldita. Hindi naman maldita. Parang ako kasi, if I'm stressed, I wanna be
Hindi.
alone.
Oo.
Tapos, pag ayoko yung kine-question ako, na parang, ano na ang balita, ganyan. Parang lalo akong na-rattle.
Right.
So, let me, fix it first. If I need your help, then I'll, I'll talk to you. So, ayun, kagabi, parang kinailangan ko na yung help niya. So, yung sa designer ko, na napasuotan niya na yung dalawa niyang friend. Hindi ko na lang ini-name names. Basta ganun, watch out na lang sa pageant night. Basta yung designer na gagawa ng gown ko, pinadamitan niya din yung dalawa niyang friend. So, sabi ko, baka naman pwede mong ma-message silang dalawa. Tapos, ayun, ang bilis mag-reply nilang dalawa. So, I'm really thankful for those two queens. And, ayun, naka-help talaga siya kasi wala dapat ano yung designer ko ngayon. Walang available for appointment. Pero nagawa ng paraan because of them. And ayun, yung mga fans ko, since last year nung Kumu natin, and then up until now, yung Karen Infinity, si Sheila, and also sila mga baby girl ko dyan, sila Main, dito taga Manila, they're always supporting me. So, humuhugot ako talaga ng inspiration from them kasi may nakikita sila sa akin na winnable. So, ayun, nagpapatuloy ako because of them.
If there's something that you wanted to change or improve in the pageantry here in the Philippines, what would it be?
Ako siguro yung toxicity of netizens. Kasi sobrang hirap ng mga training ng girls and then when there's pictures, okay lang sana na kung wala silang masabing masama, if they're gonna criticize, sabihin na lang nila sa self nila yun. Hindi na lang nila i-spread sa social media sa comments. Because minsan nakakadagdag din ng stress, lalo na sa mga girls na nagbabasa ng comments, di ba? So, para for me, ako naman, sa akin wala lang yon. Sometimes I take it as constructive criticism. But yung people talaga na sobrang grabe na yung makakritik to the belt na,
Right.
huwag na po sana. Kasi, ayun, we are, um, meron tayong such factor. Tapos, pag nakikita din ng ibang mga
Yeah.
may effect yon sa mga ibang country. Kaya nga tayo nagkakaaway ng mga India and ano ayun, India. Mga Indonesians and mga Thailanders kasi nga ang ano natin sa social media. So sana wala lang ganon. Friendly-friendly lang tayo, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Oo. Totoo yan. Lalo na pag, same din ako, yun din. Lalo na pag nagko-compete na internationally. Diba? Siyempre kahit na yung girl tahimik lang, pero siyempre nakikita ng tao, like how the country, like our country, the Philippines, is responding to the comments, ganyan. Ayun, yung bashing talaga. Minsan pati yung girl nadadamay. So ayun, sana lang next time, pag nagpadala ulit ng girl, sana mas um, less na yung toxicity. Talaga. Kasi pati yung girl na apektuhan. Diba?
Right.
Pati yung stand niya sa competition. Diba?
Oo. And kasi parang hindi rin naman natutulungan yung confidence ng sinusuportahan mo when they see you na too negative, 'di ba, sa ibang tao. And minsan nakakahiya din. Parang I kept on saying sorry to my co-candidates in Miss Universe kasi talagang binabother talaga yung mga comment section nila ng mga Filipino fan. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Talaga sorry ako ng sorry sa kanilang lahat kasi they have to take a selfie with me dahil talaga kinukulit sila ng mga, naku, nakakaloka. Pero mahirap din namang maging successful na walang support ng fans. So we appreciate that. But at the same time, medyo kailangan lang talaga ng konting filter. 'Di ba? Kasi minsan sobrang na-excite eh. So sobrang excitement, sumusobra na talaga. But we are happy naman to bring happiness and entertainment to the Filipinos. Kaya naman talagang laging ginagawa natin to inspire more, 'di ba, mga kabataan na nanonood sa atin para to make them realize who they wanted to be when they grow up, when they see someone na they can relate to or nakikita nila yung sarili nila. And so before we end our stream, final words to your fans, invite them, anong mga asahan namin sa inyo sa upcoming days of, remaining few days of Binibining Pilipinas.
So, ayun, ang dami naming activities. So, starting tomorrow, dami ng shoots. And meron kaming Parade of Beauties which is dapat sana gawin namin last year. That excites me last year pero hindi natuloy. So, finally matutuloy na siya this year. So, watch out for that and more of our Binibining Pilipinas activities. And of course, the finals, July 31. And then, open na ata yun sa public. I hope.
Oh, that's nice.
Parang ano na din, Miss Universe Philippines. So,
Right.
yun yung kina-i-excite ko. Kasi during 2019, nung kay Gazini na time, nanood ako noon. And iba talaga yung feeling. Kahit audience lang.
Right. Mm-mm.
Gosh, so ayun. Watch out about sa
Yes.
ano namin.
Oo. Madami. Sunod-sunod na to, starting tomorrow. Wala tayong pahinga, no? Sunod-sunod talaga.
Ano naman, ano,
Weekend.
eh,
Ganyan. One day off from the weekday. Ayan, abangan nyo, marami pang pasabog ang Binibining Pilipinas. Tapos yung glam portraits namin nasa Gateway Mall pa rin hanggang June 10, tama ba? So, ayun.
Magpa-selfie na kayo doon sa mga
Daan kayo ng Gateway to visit the exhibit. Ayan. And thank you sa mga sumusupport sa aming lahat.
inside the Gateway Mall, yung
Yes.
exhibit.
Ay, hello kay Chris. Pa-shout out.
The Gypsy.
Shout out yung mga supporters ninyo nandito
Other
ngayon.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Main.
Meron ako nakitang comment na nandun daw sila during the Santa Cruzan, tama ba?
Oo, ang daming tao doon.
Sobra.
O, di ba?
Ayan,
So,
definitely hello.
supportahan niyo po si Diana and si Karen sa natitirang mga activities ng Binibining Pilipinas dahil napakalapit na. And of course, sa pageant night, ayan, they would love to hear you scream live. Kung kaya namang manood sa Araneta, why not? Dahil iba talaga ang ambience pag nanonood ka ng live. The energy is so different. Talagang may enjoy nyo kung pageant enthusiast talaga kayo. I-try nyo yan. Napakagandang experience yan. Thank you, Diana, for your time. And thank you, Karen, for being with me again here, for saying yes again to this interview. At na-enjoy ko ang inyong time. Sana mag-relax-relax na kayo at enjoy nyo na lang. Wow, malaki Chi. Thank you. Enjoy nyo. Enjoy nyo whatever, ano pang mga activities na yan. Make friends, make memorable memories to all your sisters. Baka, syempre, hindi mo alam kung sasali ka pa ulit or manalo ka na, tapos na yung pinibini journey mo, di ba? But make the most out of this experience. I know it's going to be wonderful and it's going to be something that, you will have for yourself to just remember in the future. So good luck sa inyong dalawa. Galingan ninyong dalawa. And we are just here to cheer on you girls.
Thank you.
Bye!
Thank you, MJ. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Oo, manonood ako.
Thank you sa mga nanood. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow, Karen.
Good night.
Yes, good
Bye,
luck.
guys.
Ay, hello pala sa cousin ko, Diandra.
Oy, thank you
Ang
for
supportive ah. Ayun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, girls.
Gaganda, di ba? Ang daming
Correct.
sunod po yan. So, manood po ulit kayo sa amin bukas.